Hey guys, Rockingtheblade here once again. What's up, everybody? Welcome to my spoiler-free movie review of Spiderman: Far Away From Home. Um, there's two things. One, if you hear fireworks in the background, I apologize because there's only so much I can do in terms of that. Also, I know I said this before in my Jump Force video, but which I hope you've seen, and if you liked it, thank you very much, despite it being in ghetto vision. Hopefully, like I said before, I'll edit it and learn how to edit from Koopa, and hopefully that I won't have to do that no more. But despite all that, again, if you hear noise, the fireworks in the background, I apologize. I can't control that, but here we are. I saw it Thursday night, 8 o'clock. It was sold out. Maybe there's maybe like one or two empty seats. But other than that, that sucker was sold out, mamma jamma. And it, in my opinion, is probably the third best Spider-Man movie to date. If you want me to rank it, it would be number one being Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 2, and Spider-Man Far Away From Home. It is so damn good. It's so damn good. And wow. Alright, so let me get to the plot synopsis. It's a mild spoiler for those who haven't seen Endgame, so click away now. So if you haven't seen Endgame, here's a spoiler coming from Endgame. Click away now. But I'm not spoiling the movie. I'm not spoiling, of course, I'm not spoiling Far Away From Home, but I am spoiling the ending of Endgame. So for those who haven't seen Endgame, click away now. For those of you who have, here we go. So it takes place after, they defeat, Iron Man defeated Thanos, but of course, when he did his own version of the snap, killing all of the Thanos' men. Unfortunately, Iron Man died in the process because he didn't have the proper Infinity Gauntlet glove. I mean, he made like a his own Iron Man glove version of it, but he didn't have the original Infinity Gauntlet itself. Because had he had that, he probably would have survived. But considering that he made a modded version, which wasn't the original, would cause him to die. And he died saving us all. It was sad, but it was really sad. It was a really sad death, and now it takes place immediately after those events. Spider-Man's they got a fundraiser trying to raise money for his hometown in New York. But people are wondering, hey, people asking the news people, are you gonna be an Avenger? What are you gonna, where's the Avengers? Are you an Avenger? If the aliens come back, what are your plans? And he's like, well, I just want to be. And Peter is, a.k.a. Spider-Man, starting to realize that he's not your local friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Now Spider-Man is going to be needed all around the world, not just New York. And he's, he's another thing that really caused them. One person asked, "Are you going to be the next Iron Man?" He goes away and he's sad. And he sees monuments for the trailers of Iron Man everywhere, from a giant picture of him to like a small, little face of his helmet, seeing him everywhere. So he's just freaking out and just wondering, can he live up to his expectations? Can he fill his shoes and carry his torch, considering that he has those big shoes to fill? Because, say how you will and feel about Iron Man, but he played a very important role to the Avengers. And so it's sad to see him go, and now Spider-Man just tried to do the best to try to keep up and do the best he can to take his place. I think John Favreau, the original Dr. Iron Man, he said it best, playing Happy. He said, I don't think Tony would have done what he have done, not knowing that you'd be there. Meaning that, he even though he when he did that, he knew he was gonna die, but since Spider-Man and Spider-Man's gonna be there, that he knew that he's gonna continue on his legacy. That's why he, without hesitation, say, I am Iron Man, and snap Thanos and his minions out of existence, costing him his life. But, he's trying to try to do the best he can. And along the way, we meet Mysterio. And I don't spoil much, but he's probably one of my favorites in the movie. Is he a villain? Is he people wondering about Mysterio. Is he tricking, Peter? Is he really evil, or is he really from the multiverse? And basically the plot is the multiverse of monsters that came when the snap happened, created a multiverse, and now these monsters are coming from that dimension to our dimension, and now they're trying to work together, to figure out how to stop them. Um, so that's the basic plot, and it's cool seeing Nick Fury, aka Samuel L. Jackson, as the character. He does fantastic as always. I mean, what else is to say about him? Of course, Tom Holland as Peter Parker as Spider-Man. I still like Tobey Maguire, but he's growing on me. I really liking Tom Holland a lot. He's really nice, charismatic, and you feel he feels the pressure of trying to fill in the void of Iron Man, but also trying to be a hero, but also want to have a social life, like with Mary Jane. Which let me say this too. Excuse me. I wasn't a big fan of the new Mary Jane. I'm not. The first movie was just like, come on, Peter, what do you see in this girl? Honestly. But as the second movie went on, she kind of grew on me. She kind of grew on me a little bit. Not, I mean, I'm not fully committed to the relationship, but I'm like her a little bit better than they did with because I think they did make her more likable, at least make her more, she's still sarcastic but in a funny way. But at least they did that because she was just sarcastic to the point where it was just like, okay, what? You know what I mean? Because it's like I wasn't a fan of her in the first movie. This one, I mean, I still don't buy into their relationship, but it's one of those things like, I mean, at least they made more of an effort for okay, I mean, they're cute together. It's one of those things, they're doing more to make her character more likable. Cause she just seemed like a downer, mean-spirited person. It's like oh man, we messed up when I say this, but she's like a human version of Eeyore. Like if Eeyore was a living person, that it will manifest to that version of Mary Jane. Oh Lord, oh God, I'm sorry. I know that sounds mean, but that's what it reminds me of, like a human version of Mary Jane. If Eeyore was a human and a female, it'd be that version of Mary Jane. Because my God. But this one, she's more funny and a little bit more likable. So I'm kind of slowly, but maybe by the third movie I'll buy into the relationship. Because right now it's like I'm still on the fence about it. But maybe the third movie will change. Effects wise, with Mysterio himself, played by also Jake Gyllenhaal, amazing. This dude at some point in his life is going to win an Oscar. He's such an amazing underrated actor, from Southpaw, the underrated boxing movie, to the dangerous world of being a camera new person in Nightcrawler. I mean, this dude has done such amazing roles. I mean, he's such an amazing actor. End of Watch is another good one he did. I mean, seriously, this dude is such an amazing actor. At some point, he has to win an Oscar. Because to me, in my opinion, I think he's the new Leonardo DiCaprio in terms of like a guy that deserves an Oscar, because he deserves it. He's such an amazing actor. I mean, like I said, I mentioned before, End of Watch, Southpaw, Nightcrawler. If you haven't seen those movies, go see those movies, and you'll see why he's such an amazing actor. And he does a great job here. And in my opinion, it's probably the second best Spider-Man foe in the Spider-Man universe, right behind Dr. Octopus. Obviously, right in front of Dr. Octopus being number one. He's number two, and the effects to do with his illusions and stuff, what he does, because Mysterio, he's illusion-based magic and technology and stuff. You're like, whoa, and I won't spoil what he does, but it's just like, it just blows your mind. And especially the third act, oh my God. The third act is worth the price of admission alone. And it's funny, it's action packed, very emotional at times, but it's a well done, put together, easy to follow story. He's just basically want to be he eventually, since the Avengers basically disbanded because of what happened in the events of Endgame, he has to be one of the new Avengers just to take the place of, people that are no longer with us or retired. And he just wants to live his life, get with the girl, because he's going on vacation, enjoy his life with his friends. But you realize, you gotta, be responsible and stuff and do superhero stuff. So it's not easy for him, and you can see the struggle. But he knows that he has to do the right thing and help people with being a superhero. But it's just one of those things. Is just that it's hard for him to choose, and he does the right thing. But it's like you see the struggle in him. He's like, damn, I want to do this, but it's like, I gotta do, the right thing. But overall, stay towards the end. Great after credit scene, and not only that, great special surprise. No, unfortunately, not from Stan Lee, but it's a person you know from the Spider-Man universe. And you'll be pleasantly surprised who it is. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed my review. Please make sure to rate, comment, and subscribe. As always, Rockingtheblade signing out. Hope to see you guys again real soon. Peace out, and have a great day.